Again, in the blitz game against the guy, I just hung all my pawns. He's up a pawn here with... If rook b1, queen takes, rook takes, bishop d4. So that's not really right. Rook c1 feels right. When I think he's got bishop d4. I swear I played this already with this guy. Some kind of home analysis for Damian. Very strange. Obviously, I'm completely misplaying this. It happened last time so fast that I think I forgot about it almost immediately. But now, this is becoming a real trend. I don't know what is d5. There's no way that can be an okay for... It's just some sort of blitz bluff move. Now, bishop h3. Yeah, I'm not going to play rook e1 here. So, yeah, this is vaguely coming back to me. I think I might have even had 2 games with the guy. I could play rook c2 now. He's up a pawn. I don't even know how. He's ahead in development. Doesn't seem to make sense. Rook c2, I guess. I remember him playing queen b7 check against me in another game. I could play rook e1 now. Not really sure what it does. It feels like I'm just down a clear pawn. What am I talking about playing rook e1? I'm crazy. I'm gonna lose. So, clear pawn down against Damian again. I don't know who this guy is, but he's stealing this pawn against me again for the second time. How can I be down a pawn with white? It's just unbelievable. So, I tried to sack a pawn because it felt like that's active and that's should give me an initiative, but it just backfires completely. I take on c6 and I have nothing. And he's very fast, so I have to avoid any technical situation where he can just move forever back and forth. And now this move. Okay. This rook endgame is scary, but if queen b7, I'm going to play king f3, which might give me a nice head start. This is kind of key idea here. If I get my king to e4, it's super active. It should give me good drawing chances. If he goes away, well, yeah, I guess. I think he should have played. He should have played queen e7 or something like that. Because now he has a trick as well. But all right, we'll go to the 7th rank. I don't know, man. This guy's scaring me. f4. I have to sacrifice everything here. f4. It's interesting. No, I think I'm okay. He should take on f4. I'm maybe not really okay. King takes f4. Now I'm 2 pawns down. It's crazy. I don't know who this guy is. d3. Could have played d3. Still can play d3. He can do whatever he wants. It's hopeless. Okay. I don't know who this guy is. It's very weird. He just kind of appeared out of thin air. Damian 04. he was never really strong before. It's weird. So, and if you check out his ratings, he's got really low ratings in every other time control. That's why it's weird. There's something suspicious about this guy. So, he's got extremely low ratings in other time controls. Blitz, yeah, it's weird. Okay. I don't know, suspicious player, but it says FM. So I don't get it. Why is the guy 1600 in 15 minute and 1500 in 3 minute? It's pretty weird. All right, let's go on to try to get a 15-minute game. No, hide the ratings. Oh, I didn't mean to hide the ratings. No, I don't hide the ratings. Normally, it was just off the side of the screen. It's not really a matter of hiding the ratings. I just don't really care about the ratings. Perception is very important. No, Ricky J. No intention of hiding ratings. I'm playing the Jedi. He's a guest here on the channel. He's fluorescent green. Time. Nobody's hiding anything. It's 15 minute, and E3 is a critical move here. So Jedi and I were talking about this position not so long ago, and this is a critical line which can be reached by the Panov. And we're going to play the main line. Jedi played E6. The main move is knight takes C3. But E6 is an interesting variation too. And it kind of gives white a wide berth. Like, white has a lot of options in this position, but bishop G5 seems like the most natural move. E6 has been played by some strong players, I believe, in the not so distant past. Now I fixed the time and the ratings there. Sorry about that. You guys, that's what you're there for. Remind me if I do something weird. But I don't understand how Damian is 1500 in 3-minute chess and 1600 in 15-minute chess, but almost 2400 in 5-minute chess. The only explanation for that, my friends, is that Damian, whoever is playing on Damian's account, is a different player when it's playing time controls other than 5-minute, like his son or child or or friend or something, because there's no way somebody can be 2390 in 5-minute and 1600 in 3-minute. They're almost the same thing. So Queen A5 now from Jedi. I don't think that's the normal move, Jedi. I don't think that's the standard move here. But you are developing actively, and you might have threats of bishop B4. I think I can handle bishop B4. So what do we do here? Bishop C4, maybe putting some pressure on the center. Putting pressure on the D5 knight, which is so powerful in the center. On the other hand, yeah, okay, this is a move as good as any, I think. Except for the fact that Jedi now has some kind of tricks. So we're prepared for Jedi's tricks, though. It's not that simple. This could get very complicated. But anyway, Ricky J, thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the mention of the side of the board. I completely missed it. You know, I focus on 64 squares, and I think that's a good thing. So the side of the board doesn't even factor into it. And you can tell by how often I lose on time that the clock is not the main focus here. We're just trying to play good chess, as Jedi is. Now, boys and girls, things are going to get pretty funky right about now. We have a couple of options, and I'm feeling like if I play bishop d2 now, I wasted kind of a tempo. Not kind of a tempo. I wasted a tempo. If I play bishop d2, bishop d2 is the safest move. Now after bishop d2, he could play some crazy move like knight takes d4, but somehow I don't believe that. I don't believe in that. Yeah, that's not right. So bishop d2 is the safe move. And the crazy move is pawn takes knight, which leads to insane complications. B takes c, knight takes d4, knight takes d4, queen takes g5, bishop b5 check. But I'm going to say I think that Jedi is going to wiggle out of that position. I mean, if I play this, b takes c, obviously queen takes is not on the table because of bishop b4. So b, c, knight takes d4, overloading me. Knight takes d4, queen takes g5. I've got this lead in development, and I've got bishop e5 check, or some sort of check. But he has king e7 there. And when everything's said and done, I'm not real sure what I'm going to do to stop him from playing king e7, king f6, king g7. So I'm going to go on record as saying I don't think that's right. I think I have to play this. And this could get a little weird. When I think the black is probably fine. So bishop c4 was a mistake. Although this is not unprecedented in this type of position. I had a game in another Paschall line with knight c6 and queen a5, in fact, where I did a video on my YouTube channel. Check it out, Video Chess Training. I did analysis of the game Tartar Kish versus Paschall. And yeah, I don't want Jedi to figure it out. Bishop d2 is the trick. It's a good trick. It saves my butt from annihilation. But as I'm saying, like, this was also used in the game Tartar Kish versus me. It's a sort of standard line sometimes when there's this like pin on the queen, and not just in this opening but others. But I'm going on record as saying I don't really think I'm not really sure that what I did here is right. But I'm pretty sure I can't be worse in this position. Pretty sure I'm not worse. But I'm not up to date on the theory of e6 because I probably should be. But with white, lately I'm playing the move 8 bishop g5, and I thought I would just try something different against Jedi. I was hoping that after c takes d5, Jedi would go into the theoretical knight takes d5, queen b3, knight takes c3, but he avoided it. And now Jedi is going into an endgame which looks bad for black. So after pawn takes pawn, I think that we're very close to a known line. It's a known line of this line of the pen of Botvinnik-Caro-Kann. It would be like, I should maybe think about, I wonder if I can bring up, I don't know if I'm allowed to bring up another board and analyze while I'm playing, but I don't know why not. Actually, I could, theoretically I can't because it's like cheating, so. Anyway, I could mention the moves like e4, c6, d4, d5, c takes d5,